30, a man from Surprise paid a lot of money for his pickup truck, and he is not too happy about a recall and a big delay.
Yeah, there's a warning. His truck could catch fire at any moment, so he's being asked to do something he certainly was not expecting. On your sides, Gary Harper is here. This is a strange one right here.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it, nobody likes getting a recall in the mail, right? It's kind of inconvenient.
Sure.
But it's a necessary evil when it comes to everybody's safety, right? So we have to deal with it. Right now, the average car has about 4 recalls over its lifetime. Recalls are never convenient, and most of them can be fixed in a relatively short period of time. However, that's not the case for this viewer.
2021 Ram 3500. It's got remote start and all kinds of cool stuff.
Marion Joyner drives a big truck, a 2021 Ram 3500, and for the past 2 years, he's been pretty happy with it.
It's a nice truck. I've liked everything about it. Pulls like a monster, does everything I want it to do, does it quite well, in fact. I just don't want my house to burn down.
To understand why Marion is worried about his house burning down, you have to take a look at this letter he got from Fiat Chrysler, which manufactured his truck. The letter states Marion's truck is part of a massive recall. Apparently 300,000 Ram trucks, just like Marion's, have an electrical overheating problem and can burst into flames at any time, even when they're not running. And the recall letter includes this warning.
Customers are advised not to park the vehicles inside of buildings or structures or near other vehicles.
Which means Marion can't park his truck inside of his garage. He's supposed to leave it outside under Arizona's intense sun.
In the 120-degree summer, you know, this worst summer in the history of the planet Earth. And that's their advice, is to keep it outdoors. I paid 80 grand for this thing.
Marion has tried to schedule a repair to get that faulty part replaced, but the dealer gave him news he was not expecting regarding that replacement part.
They can only do one a week, that Fiat Chrysler will issue them one repair kit per week. And that I'm number 64 in line.
That means it will be 64 weeks or more than a year before Marion can get his truck repaired and back inside his garage.
That's where the truck would normally live.
So On Your Side reached out to Fiat Chrysler and inquired about that delay. Once they did, they contacted Marion to let him know that they are working with his dealership to try to get his repairs done as soon as possible. Well, that sounds promising, but for now, Marion's waiting to hear when that will happen, and he's frustrated with the process.
Thanks for your 80 grand. Now take that Jewel and park it in the sun for a year. I don't know. Doesn't seem right.
Yeah, it doesn't seem right. On Your Side, of course, we'll keep an eye on this issue to see when this viewer's truck will finally get repaired. In the meantime, you just heard it, his $80,000 truck remains in his driveway under, well, currently 113-degree temperatures right now. But it really stinks for him and the 300,000 other people across the nation who have this exact same problem, and they're being told to park it outside.
It's not just bad for the paint job.
Yeah.
It's like, hello, thieves. I've got this nice Jewel in my driveway.
Right.
Go ahead and have your way with it.
So now,
are they going to be liable for that?
No, I mean, that would be something he would have to take up with his insurance company if that happens. But you're right. Once it's outside, and it has to be outside, I mean, it's fair game for burglars, thieves, vandals, anybody, like you said. So it's kind of like it's a bad situation for him. We are trying to get that repair kit here as soon as we can. But, you know, they gave us, like I said, promising news that, hey, listen, we're going to try to get it to you sooner rather than later. I hope that just wasn't a fluff statement because we're going to circle back and see what happens. I really want this guy's truck fixed.
Yeah, I'm sure he does too. $80,000, you don't want it just sitting in the driveway.
Yeah.
What a mess.
So I'll stay on top of it, guys.
Thank you, Gary.
You bet.